On the 1st of December, all assured short-haul tenancy contracts changed immediately to occupational contracts. What we did as an agency was to give the option to landlords and tenants whether they wanted to convert immediately to occupational contracts. 70% of our properties and tenants did so after the 1st of December. Those tenants of yours should have received an occupational contract. If they didn't, I'm afraid to say that those tenancies now would be considered illegal. By all means, contact me directly if that is the situation. Had any new tenancies from the 1st of December, you've got an occupational contract, you would have then another 14 days to sort out a written statement and an RHW2. A written statement is an explanation of how the new contract, the occupational contract, differs from the old contract of the assured short-haul tenancy, and also it goes on to talk about the new terminology. The RHW2 must be served also simultaneously, and that's a document that will have your name, address, or correspondence address if that is different. If you've done nothing at all since the 1st of December, you have until the 31st of May to issue a written statement. If you have difficulty with that, we do offer the service whereby we can do that for you. We've been asked to do that for a local solicitor practice where they've got clients who are going there asking for this new written statement and this new contract, and we'll be doing their work for them there. But obviously also if people approach us directly, we will also be able to do that work for you. If you do issue, even today or tomorrow after you've seen this video, a occupational contract to your tenant, I would also say you need to issue a written statement simultaneously, because that would be best practice. That written statement would cover the period from the 1st of December to the present day. The occupational contract obviously would cover going forward your relationship with your tenant. Again, written statements, let me re-emphasize, they need to include the variations that have been verbally agreed. Such examples would be they didn't have a pet when they first moved in, but you've agreed to a pet. There might be a single person moving in initially, but they've got a new partner and they've moved in. That would be a variation. All that would need to be detailed on a written statement, along with a list of the variation in terms, because the terms in the new occupational contract will be completely different to the ones on the old AST. Two key changes. The increases in rent required will be 2 months. And if you're looking for notice to vacate from the 31st of May, it's going to be 6 months. What I would say to you is doing nothing is not an option. Please get in touch if we can be of any use, any worthwhile advice, and we can actually draft out the new contract and also the written statement on your behalf.